Zia Youssef returns to reform. And apparently this is after 48 hours, y'all. He blames this on exhaustion for working every day for 11 months. Kind of ends all that speculation on why he left, don't it? Or does it? You know what I've learned? There's always someone hurting about something, somewhere, somehow, some way. You better believe it. You know what I like about all this, though? You know what he's coming back to be? He is going to be in charge of Reform's DOGE unit. Yes, Reform's going to start a DOGE unit with Zia Youssef on the top of the pyramid. Anybody triggered yet? But wait a minute. DOGE stands for Department of Government Efficiency. Wouldn't it be, in the UK, the Ministry of Government Efficiency? I guess they couldn't say that because it's only Reform doing it. So yeah, I sort of get why they call it DOGE, but this should be some exciting stuff going on with this. You know there's going to be a lot of hurt, a lot of major changes, and I'm very interested in how this is going to affect the population, how things are going to go when they do implement it. I think we'll see a lot of successes and failures, but it should be very interesting. Not as interesting as it was it 2007 when they found MPs blowing money? You know, so I don't know if it's going to be that dramatic, but we shall see. Now on to the Home Office. They have now planned to spend $2.2 billion this year on dealing with asylum seekers, which I guess is working on it. It's spending a little bit less than last year. Well, last year they spent $2.3 billion on dealing with asylum seekers, so I guess that's Labor taking a strong U-turn. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That's expensive, though. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, it is, but it isn't. Yeah, you know, they say they're taking this action to reduce cost, basically. Oh, yeah, and to restore order. I'm not convinced on that one. Well, I guess the 2-child cap is staying. And then winter fuel cuts, well, I imagine the 10 million won't get their money back. Maybe 2 million of them will. Now I see why some people think they're just being replaced. I get the sentiment. Meanwhile, Vladimir Putin has decided to do a final offensive. Now I would take his word for it, but I remember distinctly during Easter, he wanted a Easter ceasefire. And 3 hours later, y'all know what happened. Well, I see this as a sign that maybe this war is starting to exhaust his resources, meaning from weapons to soldiers and troops. He doesn't occupy most of the country. He's only occupying, well, I guess a quarter. I don't know the exact amount, but I know the regions. And this has been going on for 3 years. And I may be wrong with the numbers, but I think his losses of troops has reached near 1 million. That's probably wrong, but he's probably lost enough troops for him to say, this is it, this is the final offensive. Sounds like to me he wants to secure the regions that he's already occupying, for now. Make no mistake, he probably won't stop there. If he's capable to do more, he will, but Putin is no fool. He's probably saying, I need to stop for now, and then regroup, get my stuff back together and build it back up. So I wouldn't take this as, well, he says it's final, but with Putin, it's all a game to Putin, man. It's a game of chess to this man. You notice Putin's been saying a lot of things. Like, for example, like when Ukraine bombed the planes. You done did it now, I'm coming for you. You know what I mean? And now he's saying this is the final. Something's changed there. Something's changed. I think there's a lot of hurt going on. with Putin. Because before it was like, we ain't accepting nothing. We ain't accepting nothing. We gonna keep doing what we doing. Now it's like, this is it. This is the final. I'm going to get you, sucker. You notice his rhetoric has changed? I think the man is struggling more than he'd like to admit. But we'll see how things go, because he's a unpredictable one. He'll say one thing. Well, I guess the one thing you can predict is you can't really pay attention too much to his word when you think it's promises of peace or something ending. He seems to want to carry on with this, and I think he can. If he can, he will. The only thing that would stop him is the amount of resources he has available at the time. That's my thoughts on that. If you disagree, comment, whatever. Don't really care if you do or don't, but if you're watching, I appreciate it, and y'all take care.